It is a rainy day, so we thought we'd do some Q&A.
Since I was a kid, I'd always dreamed about a cabin in the woods. That was just a dream of mine since I was little. The off-grid part probably didn't figure into the equation at that point, but in the last few years, that's when it really hit home about how cool it'd be to be off-grid. And again, back to the freedom and self-sufficiency is a common theme in why we do what we do. So yeah, it's been a lifelong dream. That piece of off-grid and homesteading gelled within the last few years that's the way we wanted to go. But yeah, being in the woods, lifelong dream for sure.
I always loved to be in the woods. I loved to go camping. I used to even go camping by myself when I was in college. That's how much I loved to do it. And but it just never really occurred to me that, wow, you could really live this way all the time. And then as I got older and started being exposed through Facebook groups and television shows, about living off-grid and that it was possible, I knew that that's something that I want to do. But even at first, I didn't realize it. It seemed like it would be really hard. It's so hard that it wouldn't be possible, right? And I think I really had this aha moment when we first found this property and met the woman who we bought the property from, because she had a little solar system that she had set up with just one battery and a couple of solar panels, and she just set it up herself, and it was really simple. Until that moment, I just really didn't understand. I didn't do a lot of research, so I didn't understand that it was something easy enough that we could do ourselves. And yeah, you got to do some research, and it does take some work, and it's not cheap to set up, at least initially when you set it up. It requires buying a lot of pieces and all, but once you get it set up and once you understand how the process works, then it's really, really easy. And definitely something doable. And it's something that you can start like we did. Start off small. We just had 2 batteries at first and just a couple of solar panels, and we just, over time, as we can afford it and as we need it, we have bought more and expanded the system. And so now at this point I can run my laptop all day long. We're even going to expand it more and add some wind power. So Craig has been researching to learn how to do all of that. So and that's how it's been all along. When we first bought this property, we didn't know how to do anything. We didn't know how we were going to get our water. We didn't know really how to set up a robust solar power system. We didn't know how we were going to heat the cabin. And we've just figured that out all along the way. For the water, at first we thought about getting a well. That's kind of, that's what people do when they live off grid, right? They get a well. But that's really expensive, and we didn't really want that expense. And after we were here for a while, we realized, you know what, we get a lot of rain here, a lot of rain. So that is going to be more than enough for all of our water needs just to do water collection. So that's, you just figure it out a little piece at a time. After you're here and start living with these processes, you learn what works and what doesn't. And yeah, it's part of the process.